Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we have the Dragon Ball Hero Celebration info. From what I've seen, most people have been very upset about this. Now, here's what I love. I could get behind it because people are mostly mad. You know why? No fusions. I get it. Yep. Yep. I'd come down. Is it fair or unfair? Justified or it's justified. Yep. Fusions rock. Yeah, I agree. It would be way more sick if we had a Gogeta. But I'll take what we got here. Now, at the moment here, I have seen a lot of people upset at the decision. So typically, remember that hero stuff comes out, you know, in like the 20th range. Like if we just look at these characters here, like, you know, like we would see, right? Like, so like, look, he came out on the 25th. This guy, his EZA was on the 25th, right? Like, this is kind of a weird date just because, like, when Global first got the Heroes characters. But, yeah, actually, I'm curious. Although, was this one of the World Mission cards? It was, yeah. The World Mission cards came out in June of 2019. Okay. But anyway, blah, 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 blah. So, typically, it's still a couple of weeks away. Now, I think the reason this stuff is happening early is because of Dragon Ball Super Divers. I mean, maybe you could say they could have held back on a lot of this hero stuff that's right here. They could have held back on all this until on the 11th. But the reason the banner is on the 11th is because of Super Divers. A lot of people in the community kind of forget that, like, they are just, I mean, catering towards Japanese players, man. Unfortunately, right? Listen, I'm not living in Japan, but it is what it is. All right, let's jump in. So, Dragon Ball Hero Collaboration Commemorative Campaign. Remember, this is the final Dragon Ball Hero campaign. It sucks, man. I really enjoy these, like, fun characters, man. And it's over. It's so over, unfortunately. All right, so special campaign to celebrate the collaboration with Heroes. Clear the missions to recruit the Glass Tribe female warrior in black, which is this character right here. By the way, the two free-to-play characters, her and Toa, seem decent. I've seen talk that Toa might be the best of the batch, actually, and it's like, I could see it, man. Like, she's pretty good, and I mean, dude, she's demonic power. Like, she's on that Slug team. She's getting the domain buff, and she's rocking shit for Slug. Like, we have there's 3 legitimate big options being added to the Slug team tonight. Remember, all this stuff comes out later tonight. Toa, Mechikabra, and Bojack. Like, those are 3 good options for the team, legitimately. And then the Warrior in Black can be Dokkan Awaken, the Revival, a special event, Dragon Ball Heroes Space War Saga. Oh, yeah, so here she is. 8 new Heroes characters have been EZA'd. Add them to your team in the EZA Extreme Super Dragon Ball Hero Gacha. Okay. New Dragon Ball Hero Collaboration Gacha will be held during the campaign period. So that's referring to the banner that's going to have Blue Goku. Let me pull up the upcoming summonable characters. Yeah, so right here. These characters, they'll be showing up next week on the 11th. The Blue Goku definitely seems very fun. We have the new Fu. We have Eos, Dark King Demigra, another potential demonic power buff as well. Well, same with Fu and a lot of these characters. And then Warrior in Black, Super Saiyan, Dark Dragon Ball Boost. I love that. Great name. Okay. So, experience World of Dragon Ball Heroes playing the campaign full events you can't miss. By the way, Goresh made the point that a lot of the picks for these Heroes characters actually is like Heroes cards that were meta in the game. Like, Goresh pointed out how Eos was one of the most busted cards Heroes has had. Stuff like that. So, alright, oh yeah, there's of course Warrior in Black. Again, we'll be able to get her from missions, stuff like that. So we of course do have the login bonus. Sure, okay. Then of course here is the actual missions. There's a limit to the number of Warrior in Black female warriors you can recruit through missions. Please be careful when converting them into exchange points or selling them. Huh. Okay. So, I guess maybe she is not actually farmable from the event. Interesting. Okay. We have the Super Dragon Ball Hero EZA banner. New SSR characters that will appear in the upcoming gacha will not appear on the EZA gacha. So what they're saying is that these characters are not going to be on there. It is a little tricky of them, though, because I assume these characters, the EZA characters, could be on the upcoming new character banner. Again, this one. Like these characters could be on there unfeatured. They definitely wouldn't be featured or anything like that. But they could be on the banner unfeatured. We'll see how many of the heroes characters they actually put on there. Last year I'd have to go back and double check, but did they split characters? Like they put some on the EZA banner and some on the Limit Breaker Vegito banner? I'd have to go back and double check. But I would almost like definitely tell you guys hold out. Like if you're trying to get some of these heroes cards, which makes sense since this is the final heroes celebration, keep in mind that just because it's a final heroes celebration does not mean this is the last chance to get a lot of these characters, but we don't know. That's the thing. We have no idea if that's the case or not. All right, so there's that, sure. Then, of course, here's the actual EZA event, which is coming up tonight. Beautiful. Then we have the new Stone, which we could use to get some characters. I mean, if you're trying to pick up some of these heroes' characters, obviously that would be huge. Then there's the exchange, so you can get the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4s. We have the new event right here. This is just a story event, right? Right here, this one. Let's see. So yeah, there's Warrior in Black. Yeah, there it is right there. Oh, it's on this one. It's with this. Yeah, this is just the story event. Items to strengthen characters. I mean, we'll see. I would assume equips, right? Yeah, so it looks like Warrior in Black, her, might only just be from those missions, so be careful with her. Then we have a new stage for the EZA area. This is for Toa. Again, Toa does seem pretty good. A couple of these EZAs have returned to EZA, all these older characters. I mean, a lot of these guys have aged out and stuff like that by this point, but, I mean, I guess you never know where they might be useful. The Dokkan events are returning for some of the older characters here. God Trunks, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, Limit Breaker Vegito, and then the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. Gotenks' event is up. I assume it's... No. Do some of these characters need Gotenks medals to awaken? Why is the Gotenks event here? It's not like, oh my god, like there's a secret LR coming or something like that related to it. No. It would be because some character awakens with Gotenks, like some of these Gotenks' medals. I can't think of... Oh, it's the tech. It's the tech one. It's the tech one. That's who it is. It's this guy. It's this guy. Yeah, he awakens with Gotenks medals. Yeah. All right, because I remember Animated Muscle being excited about this guy. Okay. All right, so we got that. New missions available. Oh, this was like the Infinite Dragon Ball History event, right? Damn, can I pull that up? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, because I looked up what the event was called. I don't remember what the exact name of the event was. Protect History, Time Patrol, and then bam. This is why I do make sure to title all my... I've explained this, but I make sure to title it in a... Okay, let's see. So this was 2020. Oh my god. And this was just like an Infinite Dragon Ball History stage. So there's going to be new missions. New missions related to that. Okay, that's cool. Then a bunch of the old, like, story events, stuff like that are returning. Okay. Wow, okay, that's it. So, they are actually hiding stuff in here, then. Because they didn't actually show this banner in the news, and they also didn't show... I might have to go to the actual video. Yeah, they didn't tease it in the producer's letter. Hang on. Here we go, right here, right here. This is going to be a new challenge event. So this is not in the news, and the banner is not in the news. Now, judging by the timing of this, I will tell you guys, I don't actually expect like a Heroes LR or like, you know, a part 2 LR to the Slug campaign. I don't. I don't like, because with the Heroes stuff dropping here on the 11th, and then the next banner the 29th, you know, like the Dokkan Fest. So I don't think we're going to get more Hero Symbol characters or anything like that. What I do think we could see, so if you guys remember, we've been talking about this a lot over the last month or so, but, you know, in the news, it's talked about how the Gammas are going to be returning on a banner soon. Gogeta is going to be returning on a banner soon, right? It's talked about this. What I think we could see is actually a banner that will return these characters, is what I think. The 3rd and 4th anniversary LRs. Some people may not have realized this, but these characters have not returned since the 7th anniversary. And when I say they haven't returned, I mean there has been no possible way to obtain them since the 7th anniversary. The 3rd and 4th anniversary LRs. Zero. You literally have not been able to get them at all, because I've really wanted to grab more copies of them. So I've been looking out for it. There's been not a singular way. So, I mean, now with them buffed, you guys know they have their huge buff, the 800% attack, 1,000% defense, and 100% chance to crit added to the passives of all 4 of these characters, right? So, with that being a thing, I do think we could see a banner with them, and then maybe that's where Gogeta is going to be coming back, and Gamma is going to be coming back, and they did mention in the campaign info that Physical Rose would be on there as well. So that could be it. Global will be getting Jiren too, but I really want to emphasize yet again that it's not really going to be a thing where it's like, oh, like they're going to clear out a bunch of space to drop Jiren. Jiren is going to be extra on Global. Like, it's going to be like the new Dokkan Fest comes out, and then like 5 days later Jiren is out, right? Like, it's like, so keep that in mind for Global. But all right, there we go. Yeah, Heroes Celebration pretty light here, just because there's stuff, I mean, that's directly not in here that's going to be next week. So we'll see how things are going to go. We'll do showcases for a lot of these Heroes characters. I mean, obviously, without the newer, better Heroes characters, like the Blue Goku and stuff like that, I mean, I would imagine there's going to be heavy struggles we would have. But we'll see how the Heroes team is going to look. So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.